Hey, hun. I'm here. Yeah, wake up, lazy bones. It's so wonderfully typical that I come all this way to visit you, and I have to let myself in because you're sleeping so soundly you didn't hear me. You are still incredibly adorable when you first wake up. Look at that hair stick up. I miss seeing that every day. I know that it's still dark out. I came as soon as I could once I found out how worried your sister was. Can I hug you? You know I give the best hugs. Especially for the woman I love. Yeah, I know you love me too. I'd never doubt it, and I would never tell you to stop. But what you're doing isn't healthy. Yes, I did come all this way to lecture you. And hug you. But mostly lecture you. Oh, you're fine. Is this what you tell our friends when they call or just drop by? They're more worried than you know. Once I saw how desperate they were getting, I knew I had to talk to you. I didn't want to. Please don't say that. You, of all people, can still hurt me so easily. Yes, those are tears. I'm more honest with myself about this sort of thing now. I'm not afraid to show my emotions. I didn't want to see you because no matter my good intentions, it will be painful for you in the short term, and I hate that. But I couldn't silently accept what you're doing to yourself. No. We've talked about this before. Even if you don't want to remember, we agreed that just because I've moved doesn't mean you should follow me. You've got too much here, family, friends, and to be perfectly honest, there are people here that you can still have real happiness with, and I can't provide that. You may not want to hear it, and I don't want to say it either, but there's still a part of me that wants you all to myself. That wants to be with you and even make love to you. And I know that if I acted on those instincts, which are rooted in love, that it would make things so much worse for both of us. And what you are doing will lead to similar consequences. You're not doing anything to hurt yourself, right? Are you sure that's true? No, I'm not accusing you of lying. Not to me. To yourself. You told your sister about that cute guy you met at work. Yeah, she talks to me sometimes still. And she's never wanted anything but for you to be happy, so it makes sense. So tell me, when you met him, and he flirted with you, what did you do? You flirted with him a little, and then you felt some guilt, which is totally the most normal thing in the world. After all, we were together for so long. But you focused on it. You envisioned me being disappointed by you. You imagined that somehow you being happy would break my heart. And you were cold to him. And he left. And you haven't seen him again. And what did you start doing the very next day? Yeah, a lot of your friends noticed. And it would be impossible for me not to notice. You're wearing the ring again. It took you months to stop. No one is telling you to sell it, or to put it away and forget it and never look at it again. No, I'm not telling you to move on. I know that's the most useless advice ever. I want you to listen to me very carefully. This will hurt both of us, so you need to understand that I love you so goddamn much, and I'm saying this because I am afraid for you. I am not coming back to you. Ever. No one you meet will live up to your image of me. Ever. You will still wake up sad sometimes, years from now, because of a dream you had where we were together again. But none of these things have to ruin your life. This is the most important thing I'm going to tell you. I want you to allow yourself to be happy. The guilt you carry is misplaced. You dwell on it deeply and it feeds the sorrow, makes it hungrier. I am here to tell you, being happy is nothing to feel bad about. If you meet someone tomorrow and fall in love, there's no cause for guilt. This is what I want for you. Yes, I do love you. And I want these things because I love you. What I hope will happen is that you will allow yourself this understanding deep within you. That one day when you're feeling pretty okay, you'll realize you haven't really thought about me that morning. And you'll wonder where I am and what I'm doing. And you won't burst into tears. That day, or soon after, you'll meet someone. I bet they'll have very similar experiences to you. They will fall for you pretty quickly, probably faster than you will for them. And you will both probably feel weird about things, but one day, the right day, you'll make love. It'll be just right, and I hope you will be able to feel how happy I am for you. Also, I hope they will be better looking than I am. You really need to trade up. How can I laugh about this? How can I smile? Because I was lucky to have been in your life. I'm still lucky. You think of when I was on that road that night and you weep, and that's understandable. I'd cry too if our roles were reversed, but you keep thinking I was alone out there. That's not how it happened. When I was dying, I was afraid. I was sad that I wouldn't see you again. There was so much blood and pain. I'll never lie to you about that. But I died knowing that you loved me. That you would have done anything to be there, or even trade places with me. There wasn't any doubt in my mind. I was never alone. Not many people have that certainty. The time we had was like a river of gold running through my life. I can see it now more clearly than I could when it happened. It's beautiful. You're beautiful. And it all makes me so grateful. I'd never ask you to forget me. I'm asking you to just let me fade a bit. I'll always be part of your life. And no matter what anyone says, grieving never stops. Not really. The only promise I can make you is that things will get better. Slowly. If you let them. I'll see you again when it's time, and we'll be together in a new way. Will you remember this? Some of it? Enough of it? You'll know without any doubt how much I love you, and what I want for you. You will be free to choose your future without me being in anger. Instead, my memory will lift you up and give you life. Yeah. I'll stay with you until morning. it was times like this that I was most in love with you. Sleep now. Tomorrow is beautiful, and I want